Hey everybody, I'm Mitt, and I don't give a fuck. We're gonna jump right in. So this is a most OP room video, and so right now I'm gonna show you that if you punch open this fucking wall, because who the fuck walks around back here? Nobody does. And you go ahead and scope on in. You should be able to see white staircase all the way from here. Of course, you gotta kind of breach that door right there, but you know it's absolutely useful. But as well as you'll be able to hear like a lot of stuff coming. So like if there's anybody coming, you will know that they're coming. You'll hear them fall from the sky. You know, you just got to be super self-aware of everything. Another thing I like to talk about is this little kind of glitch spot I found in a tree. I've only used it once in game, and like I said like 2 seconds ago, really nobody comes this way, so it wasn't all that useful. But if you go ahead and go prone and then slide up this tree, you can just sit on top of the tree and nobody's gonna suspect a thing, because like I said, nobody goes through here unless the OBJ is right there. But at that point, I mean, is it really worth it? Because you know they're gonna be at that doorway and they're gonna be looking everywhere for you, especially of the drone. Yeah, it's a little hard to see. I'm not purposely humping the wall. I really don't know what's going on here. But if I put the drone on the other side, my legs don't go through. So there's actually that section of the wall. There's a huge, like, there could be a room behind where my feet were sticking in. That section of the wall is just not, there's nothing there. So it'd be cool if there was a way to breach it, kind of like there is in the in plane. There's that one section of the staircase that is breachable. Would be awesome. I have no idea what I'm doing right here. It's been a while since I took this video. I have a couple videos lined up, and it's been hell trying to figure out, you know, all these rooms, because it actually takes a good amount of time to find rooms that nobody else has really mentioned. You don't really see people using often. I'm trying to get, you know, new content for people, new strats. Now, as you saw, I could climb up onto this little air conditioning shaft, and you can actually climb up on top of the window, the skylight, and yeah. I'd be super careful if you walk too far up, because you could absolutely fall straight down and die. And that's why I'm only gonna stay up here for like a couple seconds, because I did it once and I had to restart the whole freaking video because it was just too embarrassing. You know, I couldn't afford to do that. So let's go ahead and grab on the way back down. If you guys want to watch some other videos from a different map, absolutely feel free to check them out. House is a good one, and oh, what was the other one I did? I did another awesome one. I feel it was super underappreciated. I don't feel like a lot of people got to see it. But basically all I did is I went onto some it was Consulate. I went on some high traffic spots, and I went ahead and figured out, hey, what's the best way, the longest way, you know, the safest way to hit these high traffic spots without sacrificing my life, you know? So I went ahead and started looking for long breaches, and this is an example of a long breach. It's not super useful, but you know, it's there. So if you shoot from here all the way through, you can actually hit straight through the freezer, all the way pretty much into the balcony area. Let's go ahead and check this one out too. Now this tree is not really, you know, glitchable, but I actually sat there for an entire round while OBJ was there, and I got 3 kills, and they literally pretty much walked up to me. They didn't know I was there until I started shooting at them, and that was my bad because I missed. And they obviously didn't communicate to each other very well that I was there, because they literally walked to me. It was absolutely freaking hilarious. As you see, I can shoot pretty freaking far. Usually mirrors like to hang out in this area, so if you want to try to wallbanger, that would be the ideal spot to wallbanger. Now, sometimes you'll find that the OBJ is actually in train room. Now, you can blow this up, but why would you want to blow just that up? Why don't you go ahead and put it just to the side of it? Oh, that's all 4. There we go. Just to the side of it, so you can get a little bit farther in farther view inside and be able to hit people in the back a little better. We got train. People usually hide in there. Oh, that guy did. We got that idiot. So you see that metal actually goes left to right based on the view I'm at right now, in relevance to the view I'm at. So you'll be able to see farther up and down, which will allow you to see inside that little cart in the middle. Wow, that guy. So the last 2 times I was playing this, there was always a shield there and he was hiding really tight in the corner. He was not in the same spot, and so it surprised the crap out of me. Usually they're almost always in the same spot. There's always that 1 or 2 that are not, and that's why I was not expecting that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a fun little grenade thing you guys can do. If you feel that if you reinforce a wall, you feel that somebody's on the other side, you can shoot these little corners out and be able to hit people. Gay. So you're gonna actually shoot these corners out. I don't know if you know anything about physics. I mean, what is physics anymore, right? But if you hit just right, it'll bounce pretty much straight down onto the wall, and you'll be able to blow somebody up on the other side. But if you feel, extra special, you just fucking chuck it, and you'll be able to hit towards the staircase area. Or that lobby room where, like I said, pretty much nobody, except maybe Ash. Ash is pretty much the only person I've ever seen in that lobby area. That's pretty much the only way I died from that lobby area, is because Ash is sitting there smoking people's beans. Yep, see? Simple as that. Oh my god! Yay. I was just looking for points, that's all. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and chuck it at that motherfucker down there, because I know he's down there. He always is. Easy. Awesome. And the reason that I opened up both sides was because, unless you're playing against fucking complete noobs, they're gonna run away from it. And they're more likely gonna stay hidden along the wall, wherever they feel safest. If you feel safe behind a reinforced wall, don't you think they will too? It's not like they have a Maverick. You're the one with Maverick. Electrify. What I'm doing here is I'm gonna go ahead and aim up and shoot from a hot position. So if the grenade doesn't kill him, I'm gonna shoot up there. And when I go upstairs, I'll be able to tell you exactly where it is that people like to sit. Like if you run over there right now, you put your hand down on that carpet, it's gonna be warm because they've been sitting there for hours. Okay, where is this spot? There. You see it? That's the corner right there. The other corner is actually gonna be literally right across from it. It's pretty much perfectly outlined by the wall and this little bench. See, perfectly outlined. Just get you a little snack and shoot him. Now the biggest thing about doing floor breaches or ceiling breaches, and not really breaches, just removing the floor, is you have to really understand where the rooms are positioned. That way you can not open up too much of it to where you're trying to run away from somebody and another enemy is sitting somewhere else and they see you run across and then they shoot you. You don't want to open too much of it because then that'll sacrifice your life. Which would be really neat if there's a floor op or a ceiling op, which we don't have. The closest thing to a floor op that we have is literally everybody breaching or reinforcing the floor. I really don't feel like there's a OP room in this map, but if I did, I'd just say this one spot in like this library or whatever room this is, and this is right above the staircase. Again, it's pointed towards where Nobody really walks in. But if you have OBJ on here, it's not a bad spot. If you have OBJ around here, it's not a terrible spot. They're totally not going to expect you to be sitting here when they're coming up the stairs because, let's be honest, who fucking goes up those stairs? If they don't go all the way up, a lot of people just feel like they're useless, you know? Most of the time, I'm trying to find a staircase that's going to go all the way up because that's usually where I need to go. But it is there if you want it. Absolutely fucking use it. But otherwise, the only thing I really want to talk about is the new operators. And dude, that attacker, the big thick girl, I don't freaking remember her name. Dude, if you don't think that she's OP, especially on bomb, then I don't know what to tell you, because she throws down a little trackpad and that thing just pew 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 pew. That's the most insane thing I've ever seen, you know? And oh my god, I can't even imagine, because half the time the timer itself is usually pretty close, especially if somebody manages to get outside and has a long sight on the diffuser. It's just, oh my gosh, dude, that's gonna be freaking hectic. If there's a way to diffuse like from a distance, it'll be a little bit better. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I would love to see some pro strats trying to just de-counter that. But as for the defender where they get ahead and do drone stuff, that's pretty sick. I love that idea. The only thing I'd like to talk about for drones though is it'd be absolutely necessary that when the timer stops for droning out, that we're not forced off our drones. I would really appreciate it if maybe we had an option in the settings or something, like advanced settings, like it should be, where when the timer's done, we can continue droning. Because you know how many times where you'll be droning out, and out of nowhere somebody's trying to shoot your drone. You're like, hell no, I want my drone. And you're trying to escape, and all of a sudden the timer cuts out and you're immediately launched off the drone. Your drone's fucking dead. You know, it's stupid. And that's really going to be a huge problem with the new defender operator, because we need to be able to protect our drones now, you know? So that's going to be just freaking chaotic. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. Like I said, there's really not a whole lot going on this map. I feel like there's not enough breachable material for the layout of the map. Another map I'd like to really work out is Tower. Now Tower I feel like has plenty of potential. I just don't feel like the placement of securing area and all that was all that great, because I feel like there's so many unused rooms that could really have been used better. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely got some better videos coming out, and if you like this, go ahead and check out House.